Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's Explain series, we're talking all about the iron cookware. We're gonna talk about the cast iron and the carbon steel usage, maintenance, opening, seasoning, and more. Check it out. Hi friend, this is Erica right here. I'm a Chinese citizen currently living in America. Cooking and traveling are my passions, so I'm here to share with you my favorite Asian recipes. On each Explain episode, I'll pick a topic and explain all about it to you. It can be an ingredient, a sauce, a cuisine, or even today as a cookware. So if that interests you, please subscribe and keep watching. When you get a carbon steel pan or a wok that didn't say it is pre-seasoned, that normally means that there's a chemical coating on the surface to prevent it from rusting while they're shipping it to you. These chemicals are not safe to eat, so the first thing you want to do is burn them off. I will wear a mask and open up the window during this process in case you inhale too much of whatever it is. Especially if you bought a random brand that don't have any reputation because you don't know what type of chemical they use to prevent it from rusting. Turn the heat to high and work your way throughout the whole wok and burn off the chemical. When the layer of chemical has burned off, you might see the wok start to rust. Now, use a neutral detergent and a bowl of steel wool to scrub off all the rusted of the chemical. If you don't have steel wool, you can also use a balled up tinfoil. And repeat this step at least twice to make sure all the rust and chemical is washed away. As soon as you dry up the wok with heat, we'll start coating it with our choice of oil. The rest of the step is very similar to seasoning a cast iron, but we don't need to use the oven because carbon steel wok is way thinner than cast iron, so stove heat is totally enough. As soon as it starts smoking, toss out the batch of oil and use a paper towel to wipe off the excess oil and apply it into rest of the surface. In case the layer is too thick, use another paper towel to wipe up the excess oil again. Now, back to the stove with medium-high heat and burn all sides of the wok until it starts smoking again. After that, repeating the coating and burning process for 3 more times. After you're done with the seasoning, when it cools down, you can use your finger or paper towel to touch the wok. It shouldn't be greasy or sticky, but instead it should feel like a dry wok but with a sheen on it. When that's all done, wait till it cools down and you can put it away or start cooking. Seasoning your carbon steel wok or a light carbon steel wok is exactly the same. But when it comes to opening the wok, there's a slightly different. Light carbon steel wok have a layer of iron nitrate on its surface rather than the anti-rust chemical coating. So we don't need to burn that off. But just simply wash the wok twice with a neutral detergent, then dry it off with a rag and heat it up to dry off the water. After that, add in around 1 liter of oil to fill up at least 1/3 of the wok and heat it for 5 minutes. Gently rotate the wok so the upper side can also be coated. When the time is up, turn off the heat. Pour the oil back into the oil container, or if you prefer to toss it out since it's the first use, you can do that too. And then use a paper towel to pick up the excess oil and apply it all around, including the back, the handle, and the detail. Heat it a little more with medium heat so the back patina can form as well. And done! You're ready to cook! Some people find that the first few batches of food that cook with a brand new carbon steel wok have a stronger iron taste. If you find it unpleasant, you can stir fry some onion in the wok and let it absorb all the excess iron flavor. And then toss it out before you start cooking your actual dish. But I personally have never experienced that before, so it's your call. Cooking with carbon steel wok is very simple because it is almost impossible to damage the cookware. But there's still some trick to make your wok your dream wok. Professional and skilled amateur chefs always conduct an oil return on their carbon steel cookware before using them. Oil returns help ensure that your cookware can heat up evenly without hot spots. Add a little more scoop of oil to the wok and let it acclimatize to the frying pan surface. Once the oil has heated up and sufficiently acclimatized to the frying pan surface, return it to its oil pot. I'll recommend you to get one of these oil containers or the bacon grease container to store this recycled oil from seasoning, cooking, and deep frying in the kitchen. After it is done, add the appropriate amount of oil for the dish that you will be using and begin cooking. Just like the cast iron, you should wash it right away after cooking. While the pan is still hot, rinse and scrub the wok with a bamboo brush and hot water. Carbon steel is a more refined material, so it's not going to crack like cast iron. But since the light carbon steel is so thin, if you wash it with cold water while it's hot, it might deform. Not a major problem, but if you have a lid that comes with the wok, it might not seal up so well after that. So just always use hot or warm water to wash your iron cookware. In the early usage, I would recommend you to season your iron cookware every single time after you use them. Again, dry it thoroughly with the open fire and apply a very thin coating of oil afterwards. If you use your iron cookware every single day and you always cook with oil, over time you might not need to season it every single time after you use them. But if you use your iron cookware, no matter if it's cast iron or carbon steel or light carbon steel, once in a while, you have to season it before you put it away. Knowing if an iron cookware is hot or not, you can drop a few drops of water in it. If it evaporates right away, that means it's pretty hot already. But if you want it to be extremely hot, say you're searing a steak or pork chop, wait till the water can dance on the surface of the wok like a bubble, then that's the hottest it can get. Iron cookware is not afraid of scratching, so you can stack them up on the shelf, no problem. Even though the opening of the wok is very different between the three materials that we talk about today, but after that, the seasoning step is very similar. It's just simply applying a surface of oil and heat it up until it's solidified. The thickness between the cast iron, carbon steel iron, and the light carbon steel iron is huge, so that makes the heating process of the cookware varies a lot. Cast iron might need more than 2 minutes to heat up, while the carbon steel iron might take less than a minute. And the light carbon steel wok with high heat can take less than 20 seconds to heat up. But no matter the time, to be able to let your material to perform the best non-stick abilities, wait till the iron cookware starts smoking before you add in your oil will give you the best result. After cooking, wash it right away with the hot water and bamboo brush, dry thoroughly with an open fire, and coat it with a very thin layer of oil before storage. If you use your iron cookware every single day, it is your choice to season it daily or not. But if you use it once in a while, season it well before you put it away is very important, or else it might start rusting the next time you want to use it. Whew! I think that's a wrap for today. Let me know if you have any question about the iron cookware in a comment down below. I will reply every single one of you. But as usual, before you go, let's learn some Chinese, shall we? The word of the day today is 碳钢锅, carbon steel wok. The first character 碳 means carbon, and the second character 钢 means steel. And the last character we learned last week is the wok, or any cookware. So 碳钢锅 in English is carbon steel wok. Thank you for watching till the end. Let me know if this information is useful for you by giving this video a thumbs up. It's only gonna take you a second, but it means a lot to me. I make video on YouTube every Monday and Thursday, so remember to hit that bell and you'll never miss out. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!